Hi, everyone, and happy Saturday. This is Dawn. I just thought I would come on here and do a little impromptu tapping, more for myself, but also in case anyone else would like to follow along. This week, I've just been feeling really stuck and sort of in that fight flight mode and just procrastinating on doing things that I know I should be doing or that I want to be doing to for some of my programs coming up in my business. And, just because I studied EFT and hypnotherapy, that doesn't mean that I don't fall into these ruts every so often. And this week has definitely been one of those weeks where I've been feeling in a rut and I've just been feeling really down on myself because of being in that rut and judging myself for being stuck. And so it's Saturday. It's kind of gloomy outside here in Los Angeles. So I'm about to work on a project, but I thought I'd just come on and tap, like I said, more for myself, but also just to share, a sample of EFT tapping with you guys, because I want to really bring value and I want to bring this really great technique to more and more people as I'm building my programs. And so I'm just going to go ahead and launch in. So the first thing you want to do is identify the issue. And for me right now, this is like judging myself for procrastinating and binge watching Game of Thrones for hours on end this week and just feeling a little bit stuck. So as I tune into that, it's a pretty high. So you want to take your intensity level on a scale from 1 to 10. And right now I'm feeling like it's kind of like an 8, that I'm judging myself for procrastinating this week and feeling stuck. So that's where I start. So you want to get an intensity level from 1 to 10, 10 being like the highest amount that you're feeling it, and 1 meaning, really not at all. Okay, so I'm going to do the karate chop point for the setup statement. Even though I'm a little nervous to do this live video because I'm embarrassed to admit that I've been stuck and procrastinating big time this week. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though this week I've been really bad, for lack of a better word, and procrastinating and feeling stuck and knowing I want to get things done, but just not being able to get to them. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling so stuck this week, and even though I've started to turn it around, I'm still judging myself for wasting that time, essentially, in my mind. I deeply and completely honor and accept myself. I'm totally judging myself. Judging myself for being stuck this week. Judging myself for procrastinating. It's something that I tend to fall into every so often. And I get really frustrated when I fall into that stuck mode. And then I judge myself for feeling that way. So much procrastination this week. So much feeling stuck. And I don't like feeling that way. I don't like feeling stuck. And I don't procrastinate. But sometimes I fall into that old trap and I do it really, really well. Like ordering pizza and watching Game of Thrones from the beginning all over again for hours on end. Just feeling stuck. Because it's comfortable. And it's what I did for so long. Playing small and feeling stuck. And I'm a little bit mad at myself that I let myself go there. That I let myself be stuck for almost a good week. And even though I was still seeing clients and working on projects, I still judge myself for that. Feeling stuck. I'm such a good procrastinator sometimes. And that's really hard to admit. that I procrastinate and feel stuck. So much procrastination, feeling so stuck. Okay. So taking a deep breath. And then the next step is just tuning in again with your body. And again, for me, tapping on feeling stuck and procrastinating this week. And I started at an 8. So now I'm kind of tuning in with that feeling again. And I'm feeling like it's more like a 5 right now. So if your level's still up, you can keep tapping until you start coming down. But now that I've come down a few levels I started at an 8 and now I'm a 5 for judging myself for procrastinating and feeling stuck this week. So once you've come down a few levels, you can start bringing in the I want and I choose statements. So we're going to do the setup statement again on the karate chop points. And I'm going to say, even though I'm still feeling a little stuck and wasted all this week procrastinating when I could have been so much more productive, and I'm judging myself for that big time today, I want to let that go. I want to release that judgment on myself because it doesn't serve me. And I choose instead to give myself a break and realize I'm only human, and I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I know I feel like I wasted a lot of time this week procrastinating and feeling stuck. Maybe it was for a reason. Maybe it was so I can realize this negative pattern and break it. I want to let that go. I want to release that judgment of myself and how I procrastinated this week. And I accept how I feel, and I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I still am judging myself a little bit for procrastinating this week and feeling stuck. I want to release that judgment. I want to feel more calm and relaxed. So I choose to be more motivated in the future and not get stuck in this old pattern that no longer serves me. And I deeply and completely honor and accept myself. The remainder of this judgment, remainder of this procrastination, judging myself for procrastinating most of the week. But then realizing I did a lot of great things. I went to the gym this morning and I did Tai Chi. And on my way out, I saw a bunch of kids blowing bubbles. And that was really cool. So I choose to release this judgment of myself. I choose to give myself a break and remember that I'm only human. I choose to remember that even though I feel like I might have wasted a lot of time, there were also a lot of great things that I did this week. And I focus on the positive and remember that I'm only human. And that, yes, sometimes this old habit of procrastinating, feeling stuck may come back. But in the future, I choose to snap out of it quicker. I choose to not abandon myself anymore. I choose to stop playing small. I choose to remember that at any moment, I can choose to be in the present moment. And remember that I'm awesome and that each moment is a new time to make a better decision. Okay. Let's take a deep breath. Now just tuning in with that feeling again of being stuck and judging myself for that procrastination. I would say I'm probably down to like a 2 on a scale of 1 to 10. So now I'm going to end with a positive tapping round, and then we'll do the gamut procedure. So just a positive round, remembering that I'm awesome, remembering that I'm only human, and that in each moment I'm doing the best I can. And moving forward, I choose to be there for myself and love and accept myself completely and unconditionally, no matter what. And there may be some good days, and there may be some bad days, but I choose to focus on the positive and remember I'm doing the best I can. Okay. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this was helpful to you. This was sort of just like an impromptu little tapping. Hi, Carrie, for joining and following along. So if anyone has any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, private message me, or go to my website, Dawn Hypnotherapy, and you can contact me via there. And I hope everyone has a great rest of the day. Okay, bye.